Hey, what's cracking YouTube? It's your boy Jason Yamamoto. Hey, check it out, guys. I'm going to be updating some of you guys on my channel, what's been really going on recently on my personal life. If you guys didn't know, I'm trying to get my grill fixed, right? And it's been like 4 months since I've been in the process of fixing my entire grill. So if you guys didn't know, back in June, I busted my front tooth right here. It's cracked, it broke. And been trying to get it fixed. So my dentist has been hard at work, right? So what he wanted to do was align my entire bottom grill first, right? Because he noticed that my bottom tooth, which is this one, kept on tapping the top tooth. That's why it broke. Crazy shit, right? So he wanted to get that fixed first. Then he made like moldings for my front tooth and how it's gonna fit and all that stuff, right? But before he did that, he made me get a retainer. I'm wearing a retainer right now. Not like right now. I actually have it in the bathroom, but if I had it on, you guys wouldn't be able to understand me. So I had that bad boy on. Anyways, after that's pretty much realigned, right, as much as possible, then that's when he's going to put in that new tooth in. But yeah, man, so this awkward, you know, length of teeth and discoloration, don't even worry about it, man. But anyways, let me talk to you guys about some of the other stuff, about a lot of questions that's been left behind on my channel, and just I haven't been getting to it, man. Just, my apologies, man, god damn it. So some of you guys are asking questions about my protein intake, man. How much is your protein intake? I take about 100 grams of protein. And some of you guys saying that's not a lot of protein. And trust me, bros, it may not be a lot, but it's enough. Okay? It's enough. It does the job. It's working. It's working for me, okay? Because I've experimented before. Right? If you guys have protein farts, it's not right. Protein farts is not good for you, right? If you're farting protein out of your ass, if you're going into the bathroom and taking like these like creamy, you know, explosive fucking shits, you're taking too much proteins. You understand that? It's too much protein. Some of you guys, your body is not absorbing the protein correctly, right? If you're taking that kind of shit. So I just want to elaborate on that. Okay, so if you're taking too much proteins, like I know my body, I experimented, right? There was a time when I took like 180 grams of protein, and guess what? I only weigh like 165, 170 pounds, 170 pounds on a good day, right? So I'm already overtaking, and I started off at 135 pounds body mass index. That means I was an ectomorph. I didn't have no fat in my body. You gotta understand that. It's 135 pounds, and I was taking 180 grams. Trust me, man. I was taking fucking protein shits all day. I was running to the bathroom 3-4 times a day. Believe it, man. So of course I had to configure. It's like, well, how much proteins do I need? And I figured that I was already taking a lot of protein as it was on a daily basis, just by my regular amount of food that I eat. I mean, is it always 100 grams of protein exact? Not necessarily. Some days I'm like 140. Some days I'm 160. Right? Depending on what kind of food I'm eating. You know, I'm not saying that 100. 100 is the goal. Right? That's the minimum goal for me. For me, I'm not saying 100 maximum. The minimum's 100 grams of protein. The maximum, it's whatever. You know, I'll tell you why. Because the thing is with proteins, right? If you don't use it, it becomes fat. But a lot of people say, oh no, unused calories turn into fat. Well, that's true too. But if you intake too much protein than what it was, it becomes fat. Yeah, it turns into fat. So, yeah, pretty much, man, it's why take so much protein if it's going to turn into fat? And I don't want to get fat. Because I keep telling some of you guys, man, once you build fat cells, the fat cells does not disappear. You understand that? Once you build fat cells, the fat cells doesn't disappear. It just shrinks. And very, very, you know, micro looking size, man. But it's still there. It doesn't disappear. Once you create fat cells, it don't disappear. I just want to elaborate on that. But anyways, so I don't need that much proteins. You don't need that much proteins. As a matter of fact, research have shown that the longer you've been training, the more mass you've been making, right? Let's say you've been training 7, 8, 9 years. You only need like 0.5 grams of protein because you'll build all the fucking muscles that you need, man. It's not like your gains are going to disappear, you know. You only reach atrophy, not hypertrophy, atrophy if you don't use your muscles. Go figure, right? Use your muscles, muscles grow. Don't use your muscle disappears. That's what it is, right? But to build muscle, you don't need so much proteins. And, you know, and what I mean is that if you take enough carbs, right? Because carbs is your main source of energy. It's when your body doesn't have enough carbs, that's when it goes into glyconeogenesis, which pretty much it turns your protein into an energy source, okay? And then, of course, the last part is your fat. But you know what? If you do anaerobic exercises such as like not anaerobic, if you're doing like exercises like running, sprinting, jumping jacks, whatever it is, you know, biking, whatever, it uses fats. It uses fat as energy. Yeah. Go figure, right? So, what does your muscle mainly use when you're working out? It uses glycogen, man. Your carbs, man. Use your glycogen sources. You know, my bad. My camera and shit, but anyways, man, it uses glycogen, man. Glucose in your muscle, man. That's what your body uses. So, until you use up all your carbs, then that's when it starts using your protein. So, keep your carbs high, right? Don't let your body use your protein. That's how you lose gains. I'm just giving you guys some information. Some of you guys may know this. Some of you guys may not, man. I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible for you guys, man. But anyway, so that's what happens. So if you use too much carbs, your body ends up using proteins, right? Anyways, man. So hopefully that answers your question, man. How much proteins you guys really need? It's not really so much, you know. It's just, let's worry about carbs, worry about working out. It's when you don't work out, that's when you start losing muscle. Food for thought, right? Anyway, it's your boy Jason Yamamoto. I'll talk to you guys later. 9, 3.